Hi, I want to talk to you about connecting to your intuition because it's something I'm asked about all the time. So many people tell me that they're either afraid to talk to their intuition or that they don't know how. And I really think that you're complicating it because we are born with an intuition. We're born with instinct. And that's really all intuition is your instinct. It's this voice inside of you that tells you what you need, um, what's the best thing for you. It helps you make decisions, it helps protect you, and it helps you to feel safe. So when people talk about intuition and they try to make it into this woo woo thing, it really isn't that. It's something that we all have. And what I've learned is that most of the time, people push down that inner voice inside because they know it's trying to help them make decisions that are best for them. And oftentimes, when we're young, we're not encouraged to do what's best for us. We're encouraged to do what's best for the people around us, especially if we're raised in a dysfunctional family with narcissistic people who are very concerned with themselves and who want you to do things that are best for them, who want you to protect them or tell you that what they're doing is okay, even though you know, often from a very young age, that it's not. So we learn to push our intuition, and our whole self down because when we do not do that, when we listen to our inner voice and we try to express that something's not right or that we need something, um, if you're around somebody who is not nurturing, what you learn is that you're going to be rejected, if you stand up for yourself or talk about what you need. So that is kind of a scary thing for a lot of people. And it carries over, when you become an adult. And a lot of people then choose partners who are like the family that they grew up in. So think about that. Think about that voice that speaks to you and tells you when something doesn't feel safe or when a person doesn't feel safe or when something just doesn't feel right. And try for a change to not push it down, to just start hearing it. Listening to it does not mean you have to act on it. And that's a really important thing to remember. People look at it as an all or nothing thing. If I listen, I have to do it, and that's terrifying. Start by listening. Listen to the voice, ask it what it needs, ask how you feel about it, decide what steps you want to take toward that end if you choose to take them at all. But that's the first step, because when you push down your intuition, you push down all of your feelings, good and bad. And that means a pretty dull, unhappy life. So I don't think it's that people don't know how to connect to their intuition or that they're afraid of it. I think it's that they've been taught not to, or that they just don't know how. And that they're afraid of doing what's best for them because they've been taught somehow that that means abandonment or fear.